Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at the street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Yay! Good plants. I myself am a big fan of fungi. It's not a
You
plant.
always say that.
Yeah, it's true.
Why do you like fungi?
I think they can save the world.
What?
Because they can break down just about anything and turn it into useful stuff. They're what creates the soil.
Oh, okay.
Like, all the nourishing soil that we have that stuff is able to grow from.
Yeah.
Thanks to fungi.
Oh, okay.
So
that's cool.
Anyways,
I never really thought about it like that.
This game features also because I'm kept in the dark and fed bullshit.
Who does that to you? I don't do that.
The military.
Oh, well, the
remember?
military. Yeah, that's true.
It's all about keeping you in the dark and feeding you bullshit.
Yeah, I guess that's true. The military.
Everybody's
does
a
do
mushroom
that.
in the military.
Everybody is.
Anyways, the game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading it, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Ooh, that's.
I told you that from just because I had a feeling you might have a hard time reading it.
No, that's really cool because that's a accessibility feature. All right, day 1 Friday. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive Wandering Boo. Wandering Boo?
What?
You should be hanging out rather than wandering, Boo. Or maybe that's Bo. Either way.
No, it's Boo. It's B-U-E.
Okay. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellborn a good scratch behind the ear from me. Okay. Or Hellbore. Is this Hellbore?
Yep. I'm totally guessing. You see, you hear hear him purring. You hear the cat purring. It's because you're petting them.
Okay. Well, I did it.
You did do it.
Okay, so it's the hint thing is blinking, so maybe I should do something with that.
You can check the hint out.
I should call in the next customer, or maybe look through my notes and letters to see if they lead me anywhere interesting. Oh, and then up at the top you have all your different plants.
Okay, can I tell you hints so you don't have to look at the hints even?
Sure.
Okay, so you think of this as you're sitting down and you're looking at your desk.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think that knob to the right is?
Knob to the right? You mean the
on
bell?
Your desk. On your desk.
Oh, there's a knob. Probably to open it?
Yeah, like a drawer, see? It's like it's a desk.
You drag items from here onto your desk. Does it have a tooltip for what they are?
You can just drag it and it'll tell you what it is.
Strange.
So that's your book.
Plants, okay.
This is a map.
Map of Undermere, okay, and then a magnifying glass, and then...
I haven't used the magnifying glass or this, so I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Labels.
Yep, labels.
That's archive.
And then you've got letters
Dangerous
here.
plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Buckbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay, so we don't want anybody to get killed on that. Okay.
Okay, and then to bring in a person...
You gotta ring the bell?
Yep.
Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me. But nobody lives up there. Yeah, you're haunted, lady. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy?
Yep. So what do you think you should do in order to figure out what St. John's is?
Probably look at the book.
Yep. Remember, you can scroll in if you need to
Yeah,
see it larger.
this encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where have included sketches, there are not always intended.
Smooth, lady.
Yeah. Invite the ghost down for whatever. These are not always
I would
intended
just
as an
move.
aid to identification.
Y'all
Often the
know me,
description
I'll
will be
move.
more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Okay. So, what was the St. John's poppy? So, the vibrant petal of this flower can be brewed to create a drought that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Flowers of the St. John poppy are bright red with a yellow center.
Okay, now scroll out.
So we look up here.
Yep, and it should give you some hints, but you can also use the magnifying glass to help you, or the microscope on the left. I said magnifying glass. I haven't used the magnifying glass yet, so I don't know about that. But it'll give you it'll tell you about it a little bit, and you know it might match to something in the book to help you identify it.
All right, I'm just making sure that there aren't any others that look like this.
I would keep the book open, to be honest, to make sure that you're matching it up right, because I don't know about you, but I have a bad memory, so I don't know how many times I looked at the plant to make sure it was...
So I got to make a drought out of it?
No, you just have to... She just wants the St. John's poppy. That's all she wants. I think it's amazing that you don't keep the book open and then second check like I do. Like, that's why I'm like weirded out by it.
It was the only one that was red and yellow. And identified
yeah,
reward.
but I still have
book
to
entry.
have it.
We're going to collect a book entry.
Thorn said, get out before a hell portal opens or creepy dolls start dancing around at midnight. Yeah, so that's basically what it is like you're trying to identify plants, but not only that, you're going to get like information and you have a map and you can visit places. So if you look on your left, you see where it says the will to expire.
Explore?
Or explore.
Jeez. Hazzy, that turned dark.
I meant explore.
The will to expire.
Sorry. This is the Eerie game, so I guess it's put me in an eerie mood. But you're going to get something, like you'll get a letter and it might say a place. Mm-hmm. And if you want to visit that place that it's talking about, you click on the will to explore and you click on the map wherever it is and you will go visit that place and you can get more information about stuff. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
Like, read the letter you've got right here.
So.
Or dang.
All right. So, library in Ambleside. Let's take a look.
I just want to say I love this game. I love it almost as much as if on a winter's night for travelers. I don't know what it is. Like, I think I like just like eerie stuff. It's not like super scary, but it's got spooky vibes. And it lets me like explore and try to figure things out.
So Ambleside is up to the northwest of us.
Yeah.
And it's at 28 C? Yeah, C-28. Okay. They sunk my battleship. All right, we'll put that back away. And then Gilded Dendra. Let's see if there's anything on that.
But you see how it's yellow all around? I don't know. I think that means you gotta wait for the time to... Because, like, once you use the will to explore, it, like, has a cooldown time. So you can't, like, just keep spamming it.
Okay, there is no Gilded Dendra in here. So...
Thorn said, when the evil monsters come to you, don't tell me you don't want to die. Tell them you don't have the will to expire. Be fancy, Monocle.
The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Okay. So we got a Gilded Dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. Poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Okay, we'll add that to our book. Whoa, 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 whoa!
It's okay. Just go to the book and you can look it up. Because I did that too.
All right, what was the other one for?
I don't remember what the other one was. But see, all this information you're getting in your book, it's going to be necessary as you get customers that are visiting you and asking you for certain things.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. There was a second note, and I don't know what it was, so I don't know what to look at.
Well, it's fine because it's in the book. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now I feel like I have to read everything.
You don't have to read everything. You just wait for a customer to come in and then look. The game is very, like, once it gives you information, then you can look. You don't have to look at everything to try to memorize everything. But, yeah, you can put that in your letters now.
Okay. Fine, fine, fine. He's bushy. Good morning.
He's bushy.
Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Yeah, Canadian. Got a letter for you. Okay. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. Wow. Well, let's head out over there. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town, with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face as at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So, Gosforth?
Gosforth?
And it, south of the town, on the northeast corner of the wood.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do you have the will to explore ready to go?
All right, where's Gosforth?
Northwest. Very northwest. Very west. And north.
Oh-ish. And then it doesn't show the wood, so I'm just going to click on Gosforth. I should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town like the executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Okay.
But, okay, so they said the woods down south. So when we have the will to explore up again, you want to go to the woods south of Gosforth. And it said in the northeast of those woods.
What?
You can't go to it right now because...
Yeah, I know, but this is supposed to be woods? Or this?
No. Those are woods. Those are woods.
Yeah, but this is a... Okay, here's the thing. They're talking about Gosforth, but then they're getting close to Ravenglass. They should make a secondary reference.
This is a mystery, Nord. This is about exploration and trying to figure it out.
I'm just saying, take a look at Gosforth, and then take a look at these woods and these woods. They're about the same distance away from one another.
It said in the thing that he went to the woods that were south of Gosforth. Those are the woods south of Gosforth. Think about when you're playing World of Warcraft and they just say this, that's south of
No. I don't want to think about that because stuff glows.
I'm just, but back, like,
in the woods to the
vanilla
south
WoW
of the
does
town
not
with a group
work
of
that
travelers,
way.
on the northeast corner of the wood. So, like right here.
Yep. But you're going to have to wait until the will to expire comes up.
The will to explore, damn it. I don't want to expire yet. Quit dropping hints about me ending my life. Jeez, Hazzy. Wood has a calming
Thorn said I'm dying.
will to expire. Jeez.
I think it's because it's such a spooky game. I don't know. But it's not like so spooky that nothing's gonna jump out at you. It's kind of like why I liked that one that I was just talking about, If on a Winter's Night. I like it. I like that. I don't know why, and I enjoy like when it's a mystery and you're trying to figure it out. I get excited about that. That's why I'm having fun. I like this game a lot. So
the wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. So you got to go exactly to where they're talking about on the thing. You can't like go near it and then travel. Anyways.
There's no traveling. You can go somewhere else on the map, but it'll give you information that you don't know anything about. So
single sweet smelling dark flower.
Thorn said, "Be careful on your trip this week, Nord. I think Hazzy has plans, Kappa." You better Kappa that.
I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell that does later. All right. Well, let's take our next customer.
I wouldn't be concerned about me. I'd be more concerned about the bears and the mountain lions, to be honest.
That's what somebody who you should be concerned about would say. I wouldn't be concerned about me. Worry about the bears and the mountain lions. Look over there. Look away from me.
Oh my god.
Let's walk up to this cliff. No, Hazzy's not like that at all. In fact, she saved my life a number of times. From myself, mostly.
And from embarrassment, mostly.
We might need a prediction on how many times Hazzy will say will to expire. The will to expire count. All right, next customer. Something got those witches in the forest stirred up. Uh-huh. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, down through Backborough. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Bennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. So let's find some lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Okay. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, so I'm not giving him something that's going to mess him up. That's good.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. So, curled leaves. No. That's all the way. This it?
Also, you can also use the microscope if you want, and it kind of does some...
Smell is faintly off-putting but not overpowering.
Did it say anything about it in...
Anything about it in what?
Anything about it on the lemon dandy page that matches anything with the microscope? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you get words from the microscope, you get words from the... Is there anything that looks similar on there? Because
not really.
But yes, I do think that's...
It's
maybe
curled.
I think that's right.
It's curled leaves.
It has. Does that one have curled leaves? Yeah, it does.
The origin of this plant. I don't see anything else with leaves that really curl.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I mean, this one kind of, but that we don't even know what that one is.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's not a labeled thing yet. Just double check. Smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. It doesn't say anything about
I think it's this
about
one.
the smell.
But look at
Citrum crispus.
The flower is the same as the flower in the book, although it does say that you shouldn't necessarily rely 100% on the on the drawing. But I do think it's this one.
Yeah. Lemon Dandy plant identified. We get to collect something. New plant acquired. Daisies!
I just hope we don't accidentally kill anybody. That's my concern. Like, we're gonna accidentally kill someone.
Yes, the will to expire. You're concerned about the will to expire now. You were talking it up big earlier.
No, I just accidentally said will. I don't know why I said will to expire. I think it's because
we know why. We know why.
Like,
all right, next customer,
we
please.
do? Why? Why? I don't know
You
why.
got plans for the hike. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. Lady? What's wrong with all y'all? It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of expression about its features. Okay.
Look, she's got something new on the right.
Got a bio.
Yeah.
It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Okay, lady. These past weeks have been getting worse.
Okay, lady, bye-bye,
I need
love
sleep,
you.
so she needs some forest comfrey. Let's check out her bio. Faye Swift. Faye grew up...
I like her name. It's a pretty name.
Do you want to say what, if we had a daughter, what her name would have been?
We were, before we had our son, we didn't know if it was going to be a boy or a girl, but I was thinking I would name her Haven Faye. Because I couldn't decide at first, though, do I want her first name to be Faye or Haven? Because I thought Haven would be really pretty.
And instead we got a boy and inflicted the most Irish of names upon him.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her...
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I think so too. I if anybody has a girl, you're to go ahead and use Haven Faye. I think it's a good name. Took me a long time to come up with that too. I'm sorry, Nord, I interrupted you.
That's fine. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. Came to strange horticulture, seeking relief from her nightmares. So, and then it has her chat log. Okay, that's really good. So we know what's going on. She's a psychic. Interesting. Okay. And I'm sure these symbols are going to be related to something. Oh, we'll learn about that.
The moon and the eye.
All right.
The Moonanites.
Yes, the Moonanites are going to help us out here. They're going to flip her off as hard as they can.
Flip her off as hard as they can. Moonanites.
I don't need no instructions to know how to rock. All right, so let's look at some forest comfrey. Forest comfrey. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific? New to me. Powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The comfrey produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of smaller flowers. So, rounded, dark blue clusters is what we're looking for.
If we ever get a chance, let's try to use magnifying glass, because I don't even know what the magnifying glass does or anything.
Well, can I set it on the table? No, I have to, like, do it to the microscope.
Yeah.
And then, can I?
Maybe that's what it is. So
no.
Nope. Maybe it's just to make words bigger? I don't know.
Yeah, seems that way. It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow and leaves are waxy. Strong-smelling bulb. Beautiful, rounded, blue cluster of leaves. This could be it.
I think it's this.
Let's go ahead and
the flowers kind of match on the drawing too, but you don't want 100% rely on the drawing, I guess.
And then this is the other new one, and that's not rounded.
That does not look
that's
like
the only like dark blue. We do have some light blues, but I'm gonna assume this is it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and it says it has a bulb.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly. Yep. Good point. Use plant. Hey, lady. Don't die.
Hey, lady,
All right.
don't die.
All right, it is forest camphor. We did it.
Yay.
And then Butterdale.
I like butter.
Yes. The approval for butter is in. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. Flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay, cool. Well, we got more entries. Book now. All right. Looks like we don't have any more customers. Or did it just light up? Yeah, it did. Okay. Nora Butterfield. Hey, we were just talking about butter. Got any wandering boo? She's right here, but she's not wandering. She's hanging out. That always reminds me of, what's his name? The old hermit inventor, the wanderer. Anyways, the boo you've got, the boo if you've got it. No, I am not sharing my boo. She is my boo. You'll get your own boo.
That's funny.
All right, wandering boo. So called because this fungus can... What?
It's a fungus.
Okay, I approve.
So I guess I'm a fungus.
You grow on me.
You keep saying you really like fungus, so I
do.
guess it's true.
I do.
You
See,
buried fungus.
right here.
I'm okay with that.
So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover
Just call me
distances of up to
mushy.
several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also
Naya,
quite hard
hi,
and
it's
sharp.
good to see you.
Naya,
Can't stick around.
hey.
Hazzy, your hair looks gorgeous. Headed to bed now. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Naya.
Thank you
Hope
for
everything's
dropping
going
by.
well.
Yeah, it's really good to see you. Please take care. Get some rest.
Mm-hmm. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines that are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Okay, so Wandering Boo, Finger's Bane, and we're going to look for a mushroom that has stuff growing on the underside. I keep wanting... I should just remember that this is the edge of it.
Maybe it's because we're going to get lots of plants. I don't know, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking we will.
There's a mushroom down to the left, on the bottom left. I think that looks like it has stuff on the bottom. Because you see how it comes down?
The gills on the underside of this mushroom
That's probably
form
showing the underside.
beautiful
That's my guess.
hard and sharp, though. I'm not seeing that.
Well, bring it down to the microscope and let's find out what it says.
It smells of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Yeah, I don't think that's it. This is another mushroom. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, undersides are somewhat sharp. Ooh!
Oh, that seems like that's it.
Red spores protrude from the caps.
But see, it said that it had fingers that come down from the bottom and it's sharp. Didn't it say it had something that was sharp on the bottom?
Yeah, let's see if we got any other mushrooms to take a look at. This could be mushroomy because there are some
idea what
weird.
The hell that is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
No. This is not a mushroom. Okay, so yeah,
it's like a fire plant to me.
I'm pretty sure it's this one. Let's read the details. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, undersides are somewhat sharp. Red spores protrude from the caps.
And didn't
they should have said something about spores. So the gills on the underside, flowing lines. Yeah. You should have said something about spores when describing this.
Yes, it's not an exact science.
Good luck, lady.
Enjoy your shrooms.
Yay!
Yeah, it is that plant. So it's, what was that called again?
Wandering Boo.
Wandering Boo.
All right. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. What are you trying to get at? What are you trying to get at, Lady of Summer? What are you trying to say? Deterioration with old age. Yes, I just turned 41. I get it. I get it, game. I get it. All right. So it's the end of the day. We don't have we've covered all of our letters. The will to expire, as Hazzy would describe it, is still set up. Let's see. Did we get any other bios on anyone? Well, no. Okay. All right. Well, call it end of the day.
Did we look at all of our stuff on the? Go to the letters real quick. Did we look at everything? What is? Okay, so we've already that one's checked off. The ones that are checked off, put away.
Yeah, let's do the other one. All right, dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret.
So let's go look at Backbarrow, and then we'll look at the next thing we'll look at is northeast of Backbarrow, I guess. Or we could do northeast of Backbarrow first. Whatever you want.
There needs to be a thing where I could type in Backbarrow and find it.
They don't want you to do that. This is about you exploring.
Lies! All right, northeast.
You gotta use your head.
Hills northeast of Backbarrow. That's... dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. This is Backbarrow. This is northeast.
Northeast of Backbarrow. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this.
That's what it means. Yeah, I agree.
Weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it took me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. All right, well, let's collect a plant. And we got this one. And it's bad. So if we need to make somebody dead...
we use the... It looks like raspberries, or the flowers are like raspberries to me. When we get the will to explore back up, we should go explore the town that we looked near, just so we learn more about the town, I think. What do you think?
No, I don't want to get Rising Dread.
You don't want to what?
Get Rising Dread.
Oh, you get Rising Dread from it? I didn't even know.
Don't you get Rising Dread when thing? Oh, what is?
I'm gonna put it on.
What does this stuff do?
Okay, so you get dread if you mess up. You see on the left, wasn't looking at that.
Yeah.
So you get rising dread. I don't know what the stuff to the right that you were hovering over does.
These things? Yeah, I can click on them and it changes.
I don't know what. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. I don't know.
I don't know what it was before I clicked on it though.
That's lovely. I don't know.
We'll leave it.
We'll
with the middle one having been effed with.
I don't know what that's about.
All right, let's go ahead and end the day. Maybe we'll lose our rising dread.
Bio? Is there another bio, or was it from... I think we got a new bio, didn't we? Because it's still there. Nope, it's just her. Okay. I figured when bios popped up, it only pops up when we have it or something.
It's late. I should lock up. Okay.